running really good. No complaints. Exhaust is a little loud. Seat's a little tight with this jacket on, but that's why I look like this. But you know, it's always nice to be in a Honda, especially when you can drop a couple gears. Just a little parts pickup at our boys at My Auto Parts, and it's time to head back to the shop. Oh. Alright everybody, so like I said, just went down to My Auto Parts, picked up some oil and some filters to do a little bit of maintenance today. First up, Cat's LX. Now this is the absolutely most reliable thing we've got. Don't want to jinx it, but this thing's amazing. 375,000 kilometers on it. Original suspension, still got the hydraulic suspension. Still all works. We gotta lift it up right now just so that we can not have to use any sort of jack or anything like that. You know what? Maybe I'll even just do it right here. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet. Perfect. Let's get at it. Hopefully this thing lifts up quickly. Yeah. Just give the thing a little preheat. Make sure we get all that oil out of there. Some people say to throw a little bit of transmission fluid in to let it run. Maybe we'll do that today because we're doing a service. But I think that's when it's like a hydraulic lifter car. I don't even know. Forget that. We'll flush it out with some fresh oil and we'll get her going. Don't need much but oil drain pan here. Already got some filters in it. And a funnel for later. I think for most of it, you need a 14. Honestly, I don't think we need anything else. Maybe an oil filter wrench, just because we got it. We're gonna go electric because Elon. We got gloves. Sure you turn your rack around if you're doing this. It's always a good idea to see what you're doing, but if you can't, just fucking guess. Okay. Good and tight. That's all you need. Yeah, once it's drained most of the oil out, you can loosen her off completely. You will start to lose a little bit more oil. And that is A-okay. Before you ditch this filter, you want to make sure that the new filter is the correct filter, because if it's not, you're in a world of hurting, bud. Thank you. Here we got top quality Toyota filter. It might say Koyo on it, but it means Toyota in Japanese. What you want to do here is use this drippage here and give it a little bit of a glazing, just like the Krispy Kreme factory. Yeah. Give her a little rubber dubber here. Alright, that should be good. Make sure this is tight. Always give her a double check. No. Make sure you don't over tighten because these are rusty bolts, they will break on you.
There's all these little nuances to it.
Little what? Yeah, you got it. No. I'm gonna hand off the camera to my associate.
Okay.
I don't know if it's still recording.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, now that you've done that, you've drained all the oil out of the vehicle. You can just gather your tools from under. Probably deal with this later after we move the vehicle because we're gonna start spilling some stuff.
Yeah.
Next, you just gotta fill the oil into the vehicle. We're gonna go ahead and grab a funnel. If you want to follow me on into the garage. Sorry, actually, this vehicle requires a special tool because of its age. I don't know if I have it in here, but I know I saw one of these tools. Oh, I knew I left it in the right spot.
Ah, I see.
Now, if you don't know how much oil this is supposed to take, you're supposed to just Google it or chat GPT, one of the two. But I'm pretty sure this takes a little bit more than 5 liters. If the seal isn't on here, you know the Sri Lankan guy at the store is about just filling it up with the used oil. Okay? Make sure the seal is there. Make sure you get a good pour. Make sure you clean out the transmission fluid that you used this funnel with last night. Make sure you do that. If you don't, you know, it's okay. Now the engine's like a trans engine. Yeah, okay, we're gonna cut this video and figure out how much oil we gotta put in this thing. Okay, bye. Alright, so as you can see, we're using nothing but the best Rex synthetic motor oil. Not a, oh, it's a blend. It's a blend, but that's okay. The Sri Lankan guys blend it with the spices. But, you know, if you don't know how much oil the vehicle is gonna need, you can always just look around and see if some cool guy has ridden it somewhere before. If you get the right type of owner, of the previous owner, they might have done an oil change or two by themselves and written it on there with a Sharpie. We also consulted ChatGPT. They said 7 liters. This old guy said 6.5 liters. We're just gonna fucking send it with 6. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get the customer to start the vehicle for us here. Can you hop in the vehicle and start it for us? Now remember, if the customer is the one starting the vehicle, there's no warranty. You just want to wait for the oil pressure to come up. Yeah, she's slowly coming up there. Once you see the oil pressure stabilize, you can shut her off, but it's still climbing, which is great. Pretty high oil pressure. That's nice. These older ones, you know. Oh, these older ones, you never know if the oil pressure is gonna come up or not. It's a little scary. All right, you can shut her down. Always remember to put the cap on before you start it. I'm gonna, oh yeah, yep, oh yeah. All right. What you want to do at this point is start thinking about other maintenance items that this vehicle might need. So if you go around and look at the fluids, you want to make sure that all the levels are about right. Here we got brake fluid. It's a hydraulic brake booster, electronic one too at that. It's pretty interesting. I don't know why I said hydraulic, but anyways, it's also got hydraulic suspension. That fluid's good in there. Power steering fluid's good. Right amount of rust everywhere. It's good. It would be nice to check the transmission fluid, but I'm not tall enough to reach that dipstick over there. So we're just gonna tell the customer that we did that. It's at about 2.5, meaning we put in a total of 7.5 liters of oil. A little too much, but she's an old girl. You know, when you do that, you don't even really need to check the level after. Oh, there's a clicking one. Ooh. Try not to drip oil from the funnel all over the place. If you do, wipe her up. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Would y'all look at that? That's perfect level, all right? You see that? It's perfect. On that note, folks, we're gonna get you the fuck off. Hey, see you later. So make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. That is it.